welcome back to my channel, and today I have another really cute DIY for Christmas. This one is so easy to make and it's virtually inexpensive. Let me show you what we're going to do. I went and got some more paint stir sticks. And I got some from Lowe's and some from Home Depot, so I'm combining them in this and it doesn't really matter. And they're the 5-gallon paint stir sticks. And you're going to need 6 of them. Now, I do believe that they are starting to sell these. So if you're having problems just getting them to give them to you, I believe they're selling them. I don't know. I believe one of my viewers told me that you could buy them and they were very inexpensive. So you need 6 of those. Then you're going to need some paint of your choice. I'm going to use the Coffee Latte from Folk Art. I've used it many times and I really love the effect. And then I think I'm going to dry brush with this plaster chalk paint. And then you're going to need some glitter, and I'm still using this extra fine glitter that I purchased at Walmart. And then I'm going to use some of these DIY thickers. I bought these at AC Moore. And they're really interesting because you can peel the top off and then you can put glitter on them. And I just thought that was really cute. And I love the writing. I think it's beautiful. You're going to need a well-loved brush to do your dry brushing. And then you're going to need some foam brushes and some tape and a tape measure. And then some wire. And then you're going to need some 5/8 brads. And I think my husband said they were number 18 gauge. And then a 1/8 drill bit. But it's really easy, and a hacksaw. So let me put this down and show you what we're actually going to make. It is so cute. I saw some of these when I went to Kirkland's, and then I went into Alabama, and I saw these, and they're sleds. I might need to put it up this way. And what it is, it's a sled, and then you write joy, peace, whatever you want, and it is so adorable. But I wanted to make it out of paint stir sticks, so I told my husband what I wanted to do, and we sat down and we came up with a very easy way to do it. And then I'm going to hang it with this wire that he had just laying around the house. You could use twine if you wanted. So let me bend this down and show you what we're going to do. First of all, to do this, like I said, you need 6 paint stir sticks, all right? And then you're going to cut one up, and I cut these 3 at 4 inches long. Okay, and they're kind of like the brace and what you know your brads to. Then what you're going to do is take a paint stir stick. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Lowe's or Home Depot. And because I have a combination, as you can see, Lowe's is there and then there's Home Depot. Okay, so then you're going to take, and I basically eyeballed and decided how long I wanted my sled to be. And it's the length of a paint stir stick, as you can see, except this one corner just cut a 45-degree angle here and a 45-degree angle up here. It couldn't be any easier. You do that on both sides. Then you're going to take these little ones, 3 of them that you cut 4 inches long. You're going to put it on its side, and you're going to take these little brads, and these were bought at Walmart, but my husband had them laying around. They're very, very tiny, tiny little nails, and then it leaves it really smooth. Excuse me, I am fighting a cold. It leaves them very smooth, and you can't really see where the brad went in it. And you just nail one here and one here, where that little piece is right here that we cut. And you do that here, and then you flip it, and you do it right here. Then you have your box, sort of. Then you're just going to take a paint stir stick, lay it down right here, and I just decided how long I wanted my sleigh to be, and I just cut that straight off. Actually, I had my husband use the hacksaw and cut it, but you just cut it off right there, and then you take another paint stir stick, lay it beside it, and another one, and then you 45-degree angle this one and this one, or however you want your sleigh to be. Then when you start putting the brads in, you start with the center, and my spacing is the width of these paint stir sticks. When we cut the 45-degree angle off, we had this left. So I wanted it spaced sort of like what I did when I did the one that I have the measuring cups on. And so you just space it like that, and then you nail here, and actually everything is based on the stir sticks. To put the nail in, it's just you line the paint stir stick up on the side, and you just nail it right here, or you can just eyeball it a little off the edge. You put a brad there and a brad there, then you do the center and the end, and then you move to the left and to the right. Then you take your drill bit and just drill a little hole up here for the wire and twist it. And like I said, he had this laying around the house, but I know that you can buy this at something similar to this at Dollar Tree. Okay, so now after you have, and then what we did until we could get it nailed, we just used this masking tape and held it together, put the masking tape on the top and the bottom side to hold it until we could get the brads in. But it's really easy, and these are very expensive if you go out into the store to buy them. So now what I'm going to do is actually paint it. So I think I want mine with the coffee latte all over it, and then I think I'm going to take a little bit of the white. Okay, I'm just going to take some of the coffee latte, just squirt it out here on my foam brush after I shook it up really well. And then basically just paint this. This will dry really quickly because I want it to look like an old-timey sled that maybe a child used. And so I'm not going to let you watch me paint it all because I definitely know that you know how to do this. So I'm going to put a thin coat of this brown all over it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've finished painting it, and I think it is adorable. I don't even think I'm going to dry brush it with the white because I love how it looks. It just looks like a miniature little sleigh. But what you need to do is I used a Q-tip to get around here, or you can paint all this before you put your wire, which is probably the better thing to do. And then I just stuck this down in here like this to get in the side really good. And then I made sure that I went back over the top to get any remaining things off like that. And then on the underside, it's messy, but that's because you're not going to see it. You'll need to paint here, here, and here, and then on the inside of each of the bottoms and the top. Because when it's hanging, I don't want to worry that anybody will see it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll come back and put my stickers on it. I think it's going to be adorable. Okay guys, I think this is dry enough to work with. So what I'm going to do, I just peeled this off, and then you can peel this top part off and put your sprinkles of your glitter, or they said you could use tinsel or even beads. So I really love this. So I'm decided I want to put peace. So I'm just going to lightly put this here because I don't know really the spacing that I want. So I'm just trying to just put it here just temporarily so I can see what I want. I already know I'm going to have to move it down. Okay, let's try. And you could measure it out if you want. Need to get my A. Let's see. There, I think that's going to be prettier. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is put it where I put it right down and press it. I love these letters. And you could get bigger ones. I didn't have any bigger ones, but I think these are going to be just fine. Okay, that's how that looks so far, but we're not done. Okay, I'm going to put some paper towels under here to catch my glitter. And that is still very damp on the sides. Okay. Now you just peel this very top off. Of these stickers. And I'm going to open my glitter. And just sprinkle my glitter very heavily on there. And it's very glittery. I don't know if you can see it, but it really is pretty. Okay, now we'll do the same for all the letters and then I'll be back. Okay, I finished that, and while I was off, I felt that it needed something more, so I did take the chalk paint and dry brushed it, and I think that helps, but I still feel like it needs something. So what I've been thinking about doing, I got these bells that I have from Dollar Tree and the chenille ties from Dollar Tree, and I've just started putting bells on there. And I don't know, I may add that to the top. So let me continue to put the bells on, and then I'll be back and we'll see. Okay guys, I'm finished. I think I like it like this. I just took the little chenille tie and fed it through the back of the little bells from Dollar Tree. And then I wrapped the chenille tie all the way around the wire. And then I just used this from the Dollar Tree, this little garland, and I just sort of wrapped it there and just let a little piece hang down. And I think it looks much more festive. But if you would see this out in a store, I really believe you'd pay a lot of money for this. So I'm going to hop off here and show you where I'm going to put it, and then I'll let you see it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is where I've decided to put it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I like that. I may put another one of these hanging down on the other side. I'm not sure, but I love it. It is so pretty. It's just, I think it's simple but very, very pretty. Now, one thing I will tell you, if you, when you're using the paint stir sticks on this side, you can still see I didn't flip it around to the inside, and you can see where it has Lowe's written. You can put a primer on it, or you can just always make sure that you flip that around, but I'll just put some more paint on it when that is completely dry. But I really love it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.